Hey tribe, welcome back. Thanks for being here first of all, and let's look what are you being prepared for. It could be a particular event, it could be a new phase in your life. We're gonna look at this. We have 3 cards in front of you. Pile number 1 is on your left, pile 3 is on your right. Choose using your intuition, not your eyes. And if you need some more time, you can stop the video right here and I'll catch you in timestamps. Hello tribe, pile 1. Let's see, what are you being prepared for? The card that we have is the 3 of Pentacles. I'm also going to be pulling a couple of cards from the Tea Leaf Tarot, but I'll do it off camera because it's quite difficult to shuffle this round deck. Let's see. What are you being prepared for? These 2 cards want to come up. Let's see them. First, we have, well, family, wishes come true, and we have spiritual love. Okay, this is sweet, and you have strong partnership card over here. Okay, first thing first that I'm hearing is that you finally, and I'm saying finally because some of you wanted to meet new people or to meet one specific type of person. Whoever they are, you are collaborating with them. Either you can be directly working with them on a project or an idea, or this person is going to be involved in your life, most of you, I'm seeing in a platonic way. But it's going to be very powerful because of how connected you will feel, and you'll be able to pour to one another with the well card. It feels like you're going to have a lot of love for this person, whoever they are, and it's because how you're able to connect to them on a deep spiritual level. This could be someone that you meet in a circle. For example, if you signed up for a course, especially if it's a spiritual course of some sort or teachings, you're going to cross paths with this person and it's going to change. I don't want to say it's going to change your life around. I want to say that it's going to change the way you see relationships slightly. It's going to feel that this is a blessing, and the person that you are continuing to invest in, because this is a mutual venture, you are very grateful for them. They're going to be able to do something that maybe other people were not able to do, or other people were not interested in, and therefore they couldn't provide that to you. But it's not to say that you're only taking, you're also giving back. But since we're reading from your perspective, from your energy, that's what I'm getting. This person is going to make you feel grounded or help you feel grounded. They're going to understand what you mean when you maybe thought that other people would never understand that particular topic. You wouldn't even have to explain them much why you're saying what you're saying. They're just going to get it. So what you're being prepared for is some sort of collaboration, a new connection, teamwork. But I keep getting a group of people. So if you're going to be drawn to signing up for a course or anything that involves a group setting or teamwork, I'd highly suggest you to do so, because there is someone that you need to meet. And they can't wait to meet you too. And both of you might not even know about that, but it's almost like on a soul level, your souls are ready to meet. Let's pull more cards and let's see what else is there. I'm going to be using the Tarot of the Angels. What are you being prepared for? Whoever this person is, they may feel like a family to you. Now, what I want to mention in this reading, it doesn't necessarily have that this is a completely new person. Sometimes we we see existing people in our lives from a slightly different light. And it could be one of those things where you say you never discussed a certain topic with someone in your family or someone you consider maybe your family, because you knew that this is someone who's not really interested in that, and you could have this conversation with someone else. I feel like you're gonna be surprised. What else do we need to know about this? Let's see what we got. We have the Knight of Wands. It's happening pretty soon. Wow, double the Three of Pentacles. Strong collaboration energy here, strong teamwork. Overall, you're being sent each other way to be a strong team in order for you both to progress. In some way, you're able to help one another progress. And once you are together, you may notice that everything that you're trying to do or accomplish happens so much more smoother than it did when you were on your own. One of you might be older than the other. You may be dreaming of this person. Yeah, it's like a new chapter. A new chapter is opening up. Let's see. But it's a lucky chapter. It's an abundant chapter. What is this chapter with this person in your life is going to bring you? And we're seeing a tree over here. So number 3 may be important. And this card is called the 3 Wise Masters. There is a lot of wisdom to be picked up from one another. A lot of wisdom to be shared. But not only that, drive. There is a lot of drive that I'm sensing in this. Yeah. I can accomplish whatever I want as long as I have you by my side. You inspire me. Or you give me strength to keep moving forward. Yeah. See, this is someone, again, this is a family card. Someone who's going to either become a close family member to you, or someone who is already in your circle, but it's almost as if you haven't discovered a part of them just yet. And you're going to be discovering more about them. Something that you never thought that they would be interested in, or something that they used to do. They may tell you something that they used to do and you're going to be super surprised. Oh, I didn't know that you used to take part in this. I didn't know you knew so much about this topic. I'm also seeing you receiving a gift from this person, or if it's not a material gift, physical gift, this could be a really nice gesture. Celebration takes place. I'm seeing you spending quite a lot of time indoors together, celebrating your accomplishments. You may also be talking about emotional trauma or childhood trauma with one another, and how you are able to find the best way to heal that in order to become independent from that pain, in order to overcome the suffering. Whoever this person is, for most of you, it feels like they sit in the masculine energy mostly. It's more dominant than the feminine, and it doesn't have to be a male, just to put it out there. You know how energies work. We have both. Let me see, what is this about? They're going to understand you when you yourself may have difficult time understanding yourself. That's what kind of energy I'm getting from this. Anything else? Let's pull from the tea leaf. We have a grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. It feels like this person will handle you carefully, as well as you will handle them carefully too. And that's why it's such a strong friendship that you have. Bird perched, waiting for news, package letter. Yeah, you're gonna hear from this person pretty soon, or you're going to cross paths with them pretty soon. I'd say if this is a new person, be open for communicating with new people. Do not brush someone off just by the way they sound to you, by the way they look. Give them a chance, because it's almost as if I'm being told, don't judge a book by its cover. Because whatever is inside of that book, it's completely different. So your perspective is going to be challenged slightly. Why do you have to cross paths with this person? They're going to make you feel safe and secure, protected. Whoever this is, it feels like this person is a protector on a spiritual plane. You may notice that, you may sense that in some way happening. I'm gonna say it. I feel like for some of you, in one of your past lives, you were a child to this person, and they may be feeling, once they meet you, that they want to protect you, or they want to care for you so much, keep you safe in a sense. But they may not realize why the heck they want to do so. They're just going to have a feeling and they will act on it. But what's actually happening, that you were a child to this person in one of the past lifetimes. And they carry this sense of protection and care for you into this lifetime. It's pretty sweet vibes, pile number one. So I hope that this made sense and this was interesting to listen to and helpful. If you need more content, find me on Patreon, and thank you for spending some time with me today. I'll see you in the next one. Hello, group number 2. Whoever has chosen the second card, you have Death, the metaphoric moth. Let's clarify this. This is an intense energy. Let me see which deck I want. I feel like I'll take the Steampunk Tarot. In which area of your life this is happening? I keep hearing the beauty. For a lot of you, you may expect a glow up. A lot of you will be drawn to taking care of your body, how you look, how your body feels physically, wanting to invest in yourself more. And that leads you to a glow up. But first, what we are experiencing is lack of something. And that's going to be a transformative time for you. So do not resist the feelings that you are getting. If you feel conflicted in words, if you feel like you're waiting for something to change but nothing is happening, this is the time for you to reflect. What do you want to be better at? What is missing in your life? Are you looking for happiness outside of you, or are you trying to create it yourself? Say, instead of asking or inviting someone, or instead of someone inviting you on a trip, do you start planning it yourself, or do you wait around for someone to offer something? And you use excuses as, I'm not good at this, I don't know, I'm not really good at planning, not really good at booking tickets, or I don't really know the place, right? It's like that. And once you start taking charge of a situation, it feels like your quality of life improves. So first you're being shown what you're lacking through feelings of sadness for some of you, or inner conflict. Take it as a sign, and that's your glow up right there. We have the Empress, right? We have the Seven of Pentacles. Sorry, I've been talking for way too long today, and my tongue cannot cope anymore. At the bottom of the deck, we have Nine of Swords reversed, and I feel like this is in the past already. Okay, so now look at this Empress card and look at the Death card. It's a beautiful Death card right here. It feels like this Empress has already transformed from the caterpillar to the butterfly, right? And she knows her worth. She's patient with herself. She knows what kind of contracts she wants to sign. Would it be marriage contracts, work contracts, right? Anything that is contractual in this life. She knows what she deserves, and she's not going to waste her time doing things that do not match her expectations or match what she's worth. So a glow up is a big theme here for pile number 2. But I feel like that journey towards it is going to be as important as getting there. Because a lot of you suddenly may feel like, oh, my body is weaker than before. I feel like I'm getting older. I should maybe make some changes. Or I feel like I don't have enough energy. Or look, I have wrinkles now. It feels like I want to start living a healthier life or taking care of myself more. And it's gonna go like step by step. It's not gonna happen overnight. Slowly, slowly, you're going to start getting a plan together. What is it that I want to care for first? How much time do I have? How can I plan my day better? Do I want to renew my wardrobe, or do I feel like I want to exercise and do it then? What is my goal? But I keep getting mostly muscle strength for pile number 2. What's important to you is the muscle strength. How strong your body feels in order for you to accomplish what you want to accomplish. And some of you didn't trust your body in the past because your body was weak. And your body may have been weak due to the choices or the routine that you had. And now you're coming into this understanding, aha moment, that I need to take care of myself. I'm doing so much. My body is doing so much for me. So when do I give it time? I'm hearing thank you. Okay. When do I give back? When do I thank my body, and how do I decide to do so? So the way that you look now and the way that you're going to look in a half a year from now, I feel like you're going to see 2 different people. If it's not physical, it's the energy that you're going to radiate. And also, there will be external changes on your face. So you may want to take a picture now. And remember to take a picture half year from now and see the progress and commit to that. What else? Is there anything else for pile number 2? What are you being prepared for? To honor your feminine energy and to trust it more. Let's clarify this devil. Let's see. See, you're turning your back to bad habits here. Patterns that were not helpful, that were dragging you down. It could be as simple as eating at night and then not being able to fall asleep or feeling like shite, right? It could be any addictions or any behavior that made you feel that you are drained off of your energy. At that time, maybe it felt good, but very soon you felt the opposite. And you're recognizing those habits and you're turning your back to them. But there is a lot to do with planning and sticking to the plan here for pile number 2. The outcome and the result of this is your commitment. The more committed you are to yourself and this journey, the better the results will be. So feel when you are ready. Feel it through when you are truly ready to commit to yourself. And the second death card is right here. Yeah, this is going to be life-changing, pile 2, I want to say, because there is something that you're doing in your routine, changing in your routine, that improves your quality of life drastically. At first, it may seem like a little tweak. I'm also hearing a couple of months and getting used to it, meaning habit needs time to be changed, to be adjusted. So do not expect changes overnight. Commit to changing that habit or improving your routine in some way, and give yourself at least 40 days and see how you feel then. Do you want to come back to what you used to do? Or do you feel so good that you don't even want to go there? You were able to reprogram yourself. And that's what you're doing in the future. You are reprogramming yourself in some way that helps you feel much stronger, especially your back. I'm getting. I don't know why. Your back. You have a strong backbone. And it could be metaphorical, where you're not a pushover, if some of you were in the past. Make sure during that time that you don't overwork yourself. When you commit yourself to this plan, or say when you commit to exercising, ease into it. Don't do too much all at once. This journey shouldn't be black and white, if that makes any sense to you. And enjoy the progress. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. I hope this made sense and you have a beautiful week. Thank you for spending some time with me. If you need some more content, find me on Patreon. Until the next one, bye. Hey Palfrey, let's see what we have for you. This is the Elgo Life deck, in case anyone will be asking. You have the Hermit, the Inner Master. Let's clarify this. Let's pull a couple of cards from... I feel like I want Tea Leaf Tarot, but I'm gonna pick a card off camera because it's very hard to shuffle. It's a round deck. What is this Inner Master about? We have discord among friends or family. I already get where we're going here. Temporary problems. Okay. So you're being prepared to acknowledge whose behavior in your surroundings, especially friends or family, was making you feel that your mind is clouded, that you are questioning yourself too much to the point where maybe you've lost yourself or you didn't know who you are. Now, this could be an event in your childhood. It could be a recent event. But what we're being shown this Hermit as protecting their energy from what is out there that they don't want. I'm going to curl it in this ball. I'm going to spend some time with myself, rejuvenate my energy, reflect on who's around me, whose energy feels off, who I have difficult time spending my, I'm hearing hour or two even with. You want to stay away from people who make you feel somehow insecure, or people who continuously do something that make you feel like you want to go home and you don't want to be in their energy. So you're going to be shown who those people are. It's like you're filtering everything. It's not to say that those people are doing something intentionally hurtful. It could be in some cases. It could be just you can't connect to them. And if you can't connect to them, you feel that every conversation is very surface level and it drains you because you're pushing yourself to have a conversation. And it requires so much energy to keep a conversation going. If there is any drama that you witnessed lately, it feels like it's going to be sorted. It's temporary issues. And I'd say your cards with the Hermit saying, all you got to do is to find your way back to yourself, is to calm your mind and then act. Do not act or involve yourself in the situation if you are hot-headed. Give yourself time to sleep on it, or give yourself an hour or two to chill. Because it's not going to be good for you. It's not going to resolve the conflict. It's not going to be good for them. Okay? Let's pull more cards. Let's see what else. Oof. We have the Four of Swords. For a lot of you, it feels like, What you're being prepared for is a more peaceful time, and it's because you're filtering something out of your life. Not to say that you're completely cutting a person off. Just understanding that you don't have to maybe do some things that you used to do is going to be helpful enough. Say, instead of spending a couple of hours with them, you can spend half an hour. If you still have to be around them, right? Cutting it down. Or instead of pushing yourself to carry the conversation, you allow the other person to lead. And all you have to do, instead of thinking about all of these topics or questions to ask, you're answering questions yourself. I'm just giving you a couple of examples here. I keep hearing, I am reclaiming my energy. In some way, you're being prepared to reclaim your energy. You're protecting what matters to you. You're also going to be very protective, not only of your time, but your body. You're going to be very selective who you allow in your personal space or who you go to bed with. Not to the point where you are paranoid, because it's not good to be on just looking at life in black and white terms, right? Not taking it overboard, just being a little bit more conscious of it. Your energy, your happiness, no more clouds, we have sunshine. It feels like you're stepping into this phase of clarity. I know where I'm going, I know who I'm going with, and I know what I'm doing. I was shown who's not supposed to be part of my life, or who I had to be wary of spending my time with, and I'm thankful for that. Let's clarify the mice card. What is that discord about? Oh, Seven of Swords. There may be gossip, there may be something that someone says behind your back. You're going to figure it out, you're going to know about that. Or overall, this person's not going to feel the most authentic or truthful person or honest person ever. You're going to sense that. Even though on a surface they show themselves as very well put together, or someone who leads by example, or someone, I'm seeing someone who posts a lot of like wise stuff online. They repost other people's quotes or stuff like that, but they're not following it through at all. They actually go in the opposite way. They are the one who starts the drama. They are the one who start this chaos. And it's like they're avoiding to face themselves. It's almost as if they're feeding off drama or feeding off conflict deep down. It gives them energy. So I feel like you're going to be shown who that is, who to avoid, in order for you to keep your inner peace. So yes, it may not be very fun once this is being shown to you, but you're gaining clarity for sure. Yeah, you're gaining clarity for sure. The way you're gonna speak to this person, you may not know this at first, but you're gonna be the only one who's gonna say something, but I'm getting that you're saying it in a calm manner. You're gonna say something that comes from love, but is gonna be very firm and assertive. It's like you're giving someone who you see as that rat, literal, right? you're deciding to approach them in such calm manner that they don't see it coming, and whatever you say sticks to them, and it's gonna be a lesson that they carry with themselves for a really long time. Those words will really, really stick to them. I feel like you're gonna change something within them, consciously or unconsciously. Intentionally or unintentionally. It's like you're gonna show them an example of how not to be, or an example of how not to treat other people. We have a devil right here. And what to focus on. You have a choice. Either you invest in this or you invest in that. The choice is yours. I feel like you're gonna open doors to this person's healing. If you can see, this girl is trying to help a lion whose paw is hurt, is bleeding. It's like you're opening the doors to the healing, but I don't feel like that's your intention. All you'll want to do is to say something that's on your mind in a very calm and assertive manner. This person may not say that to you. For some of you, they will, but they are going to be thankful for this lesson. It may be that the truth hurts, but that's something that they really needed to hear for some time now. So I truly hope that this made sense. If you need more content, find me on Patreon. And thank you for passing by and spending some time with me today. Until the next one, tribe.